Hello everyone, welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pearson here, and you're watching The Drawing Habit. This is day 511 of whatever. Anyways, we're going to be doing some drawing today. We're going to do some lots of figures. And hopefully you enjoy the ride, and make sure you buckle up and be safe for the day's trip. It's going to be a 30-minute drive, and I'll see you on the flip side.
That's so dumb. So bad. All right, everyone. We're going to be doing some drawing today, man. We're going to hit it hard. We're going to go through some figures, and maybe I'm going to talk about some stuff about, I'm going to talk about drawing. We're going to talk about drawing. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, man. All right, hit some music in here. And let's start it, man. So, well, anyways, we're going to keep drawing, man. That's how it is. We're doing some figure and doing some time practice, female figures, partially nude, for 3 minutes. I'm gonna be doing 10 of them, and after that, call it a day, man. Because it is what it is, man. I'm just trying to find a time of day to do these live streams, and really, there is no time. There is the absence of time. So let's get started on this, man. We're gonna. Gotta find a pose. And let's start. 3 minutes. Let's see what kind of photos. Okay, we'll just start with this one, whatever. I'm getting a little picky with the figures. So when I draw the figure, I'd like to start with the head and kind of do it like in a blocky, almost like it's a rectangular block, you know. And then I will establish like get the neck in there, and then we'll establish like the curve of the torso. Probably not doing a curvy enough torso. I want to establish the rib cage of some sorts, probably using like some sort of block. Then another block shape for the hips. And then go ahead and we're going to add some marks here like that. Booyah. Now, like this. All right. So it's a late night live stream. Just kind of get in, put in my time, and get out. I treat like these live streams like as if they're like what would you call it? I treat it as if it's work almost. And oftentimes, you know, you don't want to do work. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Put her hand in. Give her a bow staff. Draw that little hand right here. She's got a giant drumstick. She's playing with the drumstick. Piece of bamboo. I don't know. Is it bamboo? It's a giant bamboo stick. Give her a loincloth. Loincloth right here. Drape that. Boom, boom. Oh, that's way too harsh. And I made her torso too narrow. That's fine for this form up. Let's give her some massive biceps. Do 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 do. Don't like lying down poses. Alrighty. That was a good warm up. Start with the head, like usual. Let's get a kind of like a line of action here. Get the she's like swinging a baseball bat or something. Do 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 do. And we're gonna. Oh boy. And just kind of draw this right here. Let's give this person. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is not that good, by the way. Ugh, what is that? Ugh. Oh boy, that's a rough. Don't do that. Don't draw that. Don't ever do this again. I kind of like overly emphasized her very thin structure. I feel like I kind of like made her more gaunt than she really is, or maybe I made it just right. Who knows? Yeah, buddy. Okay. Let's kind of give her hair here, like that. Squiggle the hair. Squiggle the hair. Draw her hair. Make it all pretty. She's got like really curly hair. Let's give her little curls, like almost generic. Actually, it's really bad. By the way, it's really bad curls. She's got her arm here. Other arm draped down. Her hair is pretty much all over her chest, covering her top part of her chest area. So that's all gone. Do. And then kind of sweep that leg out like this. Do. I wish. Wow, I'm so tired. Let's kind of keep moving. Keep moving the pencil here. Do. Give this person some good details. Make her all pretty. Ish, if I have enough time to draw her. I actually don't. About a minute left before the time is up. I can give her like an arm, I guess. Kind of goes out this way. I think I made the arm a little long. I think it needs to be trimmed out. I don't have time for that. And then it's kind of, let's do a little finger, a little like little things that kind of show her fingers. I'm pointing at something. That's something really interesting on the ground. I'm gonna grab it with my finger. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what she's thinking. Everything's kind of off scale. Okay, here we go. Another one. Another figure. As always, start with the head. Doesn't have to be a good head. It's gonna be a general, like a little egg shape's fine. And then do a little. I find that starting to add the neck is always a good thing. I always found that's always very beneficial. Like, I always had a tendency of like not doing a good neck. Like, I always tend to do a very bad neck. Like, I would draw like there would never be a neck with the figure. So I've been trying to draw the head first to really get that neck in there, get that neck in there. Getting like the center of her chest, or like the sternum there, get that little sternum in there, and then make a shape, a motion for the arms. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna exaggerate the tilt of the chest. Exaggerate that chest tilt a little bit, and then we're going to exaggerate the. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I have enough time for this. We're kind of going slow. The more I talk about what I'm doing, the slower I'm going. It's like just going slower. Just going slow. Yeah, I really am slowing down when I'm trying to explain what I'm doing. It's like just making it worse. Get that pubic area. And these aren't like the super hot, like, artificial models that you see people doing. These are just like average models, So I'm not gonna like exaggerate. And again, I'm gonna run a shorter time on this one. That's fine. Give her an arm. Draw like it. Sometimes it really helps to draw like a cylinder shape for the arm, Oh, gross. That was gross. Oh my gosh, I ran out of time on that one. Let's start another one here. This one's going to be a little bit different. So I've drawn this one like 2 times. So it's a back pose. She's doing like a ballet. So lots of contortion. I'm gonna draw like the back of her head or like the angle of her head, so you can see the back of it, right? You can see the front. It's just like, so we're just gonna draw like a shape for like her head here, and then I'm gonna like figure out like her neck and then how her spine looks. Her neck's kind of doing like literally her spine is doing like a. It's really gross. It's like really twisted. She's really contorted here. I'm gonna just give her neck here. I'm gonna do like a kind of like a triangular shape, because like the backside of your neck is a trapezius. You ever see those bodybuilders with those giant trap muscles? It's kind of like that, I guess. So I'm just gonna do that, and then we're going to go ahead and we're gonna add. It's going to add like the shapes that I'm seeing here, right? Like this, kind of tilted like that. Just exaggerate it. Man, I'm bad at back muscles. I really need to know. I need to like just study them more often. I wish I had the time to do that. Okay, so I'm going to move her down on the plane here. Press B. I have about, I don't know, a minute and a half. Let's kind of get some more of the shapes outside. Like kind of define some of those forms a little bit. Let's give her ear here. Let's kind of do this. She's got like her hair in a bun. And then something like that. Her other arm is pretty much, it's like, it's just a shape. I really can't see what's happening. It's because it's in foreshortened. It's foreshortened. And her legs, as I said, they kind of, oops, that looks weird. If I post this on TikTok, I'll get in trouble because they're going to say, you drew a butt. I'm like, come on, man. Everyone else on TikTok's like literally naked. You can't draw butts. You can show a butt, but you can't draw one. That's where you went wrong, sir. You can show as many butts in thongs, but the moment you start drawing a butt that isn't in a thong, naughty. We're gonna take that video off TikTok. It's a time lapse. It's super fast. You barely even see it. There's chicks on TikToks dancing about for like minutes. Doesn't count. Doesn't matter. If you draw a butt. It reminds me of the character from Bob's Burgers. What's her name? She's always talking about butts. It's so silly. She's always talking about butts, man. You know. Oh, let's see. By the way, if you have any questions, I can answer them later on. I can't see them at the moment. And you're wondering why I'm going so slow. It's late, distracted, talking, lots of things. It took me a little while to warm up to drawing. I did a really stupid thing at the very beginning of this live stream. So dumb. In my head I thought it'd be funny to like. So she's twisting a lot. So her neck is doing something like that, and then this is her like her torso. So she's like pivoting, I guess. Her shoulder, she's swinging her shoulder forward. She's kind of pushing her tricep up a little bit. I often have trouble with this. And I think I made her thicker than she really is. She's probably much thinner. Some of these models are very like Some of these models are like gaunt. And she's got her leg kind of I feel like it's doing something, but I'm not really capturing it. That's for sure. Maybe I need to oops. Feel like it's a really awkward pose, and I'm running out of time. Her arm's going like this. And she's like, "Hey, I'm doing a dance." She's playing a dance. Come on, dance. Let's go. She's running down to the town. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. All right, here we go. Again, let's start over. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Gotta get the head, neck, clavicle, sternum, center axis. I don't know what you would call it. Head, clavicle, rib cage, hip. Get that leg down there. Yeah, there we go. Kung Fu arms. Her head is way too small for the body that I made. But that's fine. We got this shadow here. Make the head a little bit bigger like this. And then do something like this. And then give her hair, like an abstract silhouette of her hair. Something like that. Her arm. It's going up, giving a high five. Something like this. Something like this. Exaggerate the form a little bit. Maybe do a cylinder. Maybe do a bowl. And then she gets her arm out, and then her other arm just goes out of the frame like that. And there we go. That's what was on? Okay. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. So, I wish I had a lot of things to say during these live streams. I never have anything to say. I'm always exhausted. I'm always like, not exhausted. I'm just like, at the end of the day, you're just like, done. I'm done. But I got this one little thing I got to do, right? Like, it's like, oh, I'm done for the day, but I got this one thing I got to do. One more thing I got to do for the day. That's what it is for me. Like doing these live streams. It's like, it's my last thing for that I do for the day, for better or worse, and oftentimes for worse, because like I'm gonna be quite honest with you, like I bomb all 80% of my live streams. And what I need to do, I've been thinking about it a lot, you know, and I think intrinsically, I need to like come up with things I need to talk about. Maybe things I can talk about regarding the art, the drawing. I don't know. Um, right now, like, because half the time I'm almost not even thinking. I'm just I'm just trying to. I don't have like the set strategies that all these other artists have. Like, this is how you do your drawing every time. You know, um, as if it's a formula. And there is some utility of drawing as if everything is a formula. And I would agree um, that trying to treat everything like a formula has its benefits, you know. And so I do have like some things I kind of think about when I'm drawing, but I'm not always reiterating those things. Like this took a little longer than normal because I was doing some things a little bit differently, you know, and that was fine. It's all fine. But it turned out all right. Like some of the things that I was starting to do was turning out really well. Like I like how I got that kind of situated there. All right, next one. This is my second to last one, and then maybe the last one I do, I'll spend a little bit more time on. Again, block face, block head, doesn't matter. Just start out as a block form, you know, like that. Just kind of using some straight lines to kind of create this generic like form for the hair. And then technically she are still making it a little too blocky, but that's fine. We do that. Now I'm gonna have a little bit trouble here because I don't know where like her shoulders are at. They're covered in her hair, so you have to kind of like guess, you know, and that's no fun. So this some things I've been trying to play around with is making the figure feel more like a shape, and then seeing how that works for me as when I'm rendering. You know, thinking of them as like cylinders and so forth. Thinking about how that would be how that affects the drawing, etc., etc. That was all right. Let's skip this one. I want to find a good one that I can draw for a few minutes. Looking for one more figure that I feel that I want to draw for at least 3 to 5 minutes, or a few more minutes. But I'm trying to. I'm being a little picky. A little too picky, actually. So I'm looking for one more. Okay, I'll do this one. And oftentimes the figure I'm looking at, I want to draw, isn't like the most aesthetically beautiful. It's one that I find that has really good landmarks. You know, and there's this one model that keeps appearing in this website that I'm using, Quick Poses, and she has like an interesting like landmark in her belly that's very pronounced. And kind of like very square, like a very square hip joint. In her where her hip inserts into her buttocks. She has a more of a square shape that's being formed there, which I find particularly interesting for a landmark. So, you know, a lot of artists won't draw like this stuff because they want to draw like the like hyper exaggerated form. They want to make it. Yeah, they want to draw like these fake models, right? The kind that like have no hips or no flaws. And I don't like. I think there's a time and place for that. You know, I think it's good to have to do that to do that, but also I think it's also good to made her head way too small. By the way, if I were to, yeah, her head's way too small. But maybe I can fix that a little bit if I trim down. I don't know if that works. I'm gonna work on this for a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just gonna work on it for a little bit more time. I kind of liked what it looked like before, but can't do anything about that now. shrink her down so I can give her arms. I think I'll do that. Give her so I can have her arms in the picture. Give her zoom in a little bit. Get her arms in the picture. Like that. Something I've been trying to be mindful of is the exaggerating that armpit area, that armpit to deltoid area. I've been trying to practice that and getting that in there so it feels a little bit more like I don't know, it feels like it's feels more natural, even though I'm exaggerating the that actual form a little bit. Something like that. Just do a simple shape that. Just kind of playing around the shadow, shading and such. Kind of do that right here as well. Make this really dark here. Like that. People don't. I don't know, man. I think it looks all right. Alrighty. Something like that. All right, that was a fun, an okay study. It was an okay one. It wasn't great. Ugh. Ugh. All right, I'm done. I am done for the day. That is it. I am done. Anyways, just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. I got to get going. It's kind of late, but I'm trying to do these things daily. Go back to doing them daily again, and see what happens from it. I got to sit back on the drawing board and think about how I'm going to make this a better, more serviceable live stream. And a lot of it has to do. A lot of it I can't do because I can't share what I'm drawing from. But maybe that might be something I have to talk about or start doing. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. And cheers.